Good afternoon, Caleb. Happy Friday. I haven't got a whole lot to say this Friday, except that I'm probably the latest late to the party person out there to hear of this movie, Obsession. Pardon. Rinse out the old gullet there for a minute, but yeah, this new movie, Obsession, by this young YouTuber turned horror filmmaker, another familiar story, right? My goodness. So anyway, this young gentleman makes this movie called Milk and Cereal. He releases it on his YouTube channel. I haven't watched it yet. Like I said, I'm late to the story. Just finding out about this literally today. But yeah, he and his friend are making short films a lot, and they made at least one feature film that they put up on YouTube. This Milk and Cereal, and now they turned that into a film deal with Focus Features and Blumhouse. God damn it. But anyway, yeah, this movie Obsession, the trailer looks interesting. One review I saw, I think a little disparagingly, compared it to Weapons and Barbarian. I forget the director on those films, but was saying it's a bit of sadistic violence, a bit of humor, and that seems to be the formula these days. So where does that leave my favorite genre of horror film, which is cosmic horror? I don't know. And the other question I have upon learning about all this is what does this say about the older YouTube filmmaker? I mean, my stuff's still real rough looking on the old YouTubes, and by the time I get my act together, I'll be crossing that 50 milepost. I'm on the downhill side of my 40s now, so oh boy, better hurry up and get going with that. But yeah, that is what I am looking at today as I prepare for another work week. Like I said, Fridays are my Monday, but I work night shifts, so thus the early morning beer, right? But yeah, I haven't personally seen any films on YouTube, short or otherwise, that are all that amazing personally. Like, you see ones that have a good bit of polish. You see ones that are cleverly written, but maybe don't look or sound that good. And they're all pretty amateurishly acted. I will say the one exception, and I don't even know if it's still on YouTube anymore, and I forget the guy's name that directed it, but years ago I saw one on YouTube called The Wolfman's Hammer, and it was not, strictly speaking, a horror film. It was more kind of even thriller is probably overdoing it, but it was a little kind of neo-realist drama type thing that was set in, I believe, southeastern Oregon, so pretty near here. But it was good. It was actually well written, well acted, well executed. That guy went on to make a couple of features, at least independently, that got some sort of release. For the life of me, I can't remember his name. If only I looked these things up before I turn the camera on, huh? Oh well. But yeah, the YouTube The YouTube to indie horror film pipeline seems to be a young man's game so far. I've not seen anybody middle-aged really hit that one. But if anybody out there knows of someone or is someone in their, middle years, later years, who knows, hit me up. Let me know how that worked out. Leave a comment. Also, in other news, big congrats on hitting 1,000 subscribers, Caleb. That is pretty awesome. I know in your thing you said it, in your announcement video, you said it only took 18 years. But, I mean, if we're being honest, you started the channel 18 years ago, and it's at kind of dormant for many, many years. I think it's only in the last 3 to 5 years that you've really been kind of trying to get more consistent with it. So I think it's a big achievement. I think it's awesome. Obviously, we need to get your watch hours up, get that monetization maybe. But yeah, it's an achievement. It's pretty awesome. Certainly a long way off on this channel. So cheers to that. And on that note, I'll probably leave it a pretty short one because I got to go and check out this. I think his name is Curry, which is an interesting first name. I forget it. I looked this up, and of course, as soon as I hit record, it all just evaporates out of my brain. So anyway, I got to go look up this kid's YouTube work and check out the film Milk and Cereal. Because, yeah, whatever he's doing must have been doing something right. Anyway, have a good weekend. Or for those of you like me just starting their week, have a good week. And I will see y'all next Friday.